Good morning, dear hearts. We are at review lesson 53, and please subscribe. I'm really excited about today's review lesson. There are 5 lessons, obviously, that we're reviewing, and I've been giving a one-word link to all of the lessons the past 2 days, and we can do that again today. But it's very interesting because first, let's go over the lessons. The lessons we're reviewing are, my meaningless thoughts are showing me a meaningless world. Next lesson, I am upset because I see a meaningless world. Next lesson, a meaningless world engenders fear. Next lesson, God did not create a meaningless world. Happens to be one of my favorites. And then the final lesson for review today are, my thoughts are images that I have made. So other than the last lesson, the one word that appears and gives us a theme for our review would certainly be meaningless. Because what is meaningless? Anything that is frivolous, it is of no consequence. It is not real. It's not supported in any way within the world, within real thought. That is all that is meaningless. It cannot be supported. It has no foundation. And of course, we are dealing with a real foundation, a foundational thought system that is based on God, which is based in love. But the one word, if you read the recap of each of these lessons, the one word that appears in every single one of them is insane. So I would say that the course is equating meaninglessness with insanity, and that does make perfect sense. So our word for today is, I was going to go with meaningless, but I think we need to go with insanity. Because they are, in this sense, as the lessons are represented, they indeed are the same. It even says that what is producing the world is insane, and the world is meaningless. I'm being shown a meaningless world, a world with no foundation, a world where everything is indeed upsetting, but it's coming from my limited mind, which I can certainly, a case can be made for that part of my limited mind being insane. It's not in touch with reality. And the rejection of truth, the rejection of reality is what leads us to insanity. The second lesson of that I am upset because I see a meaningless world, it says that what is totally insane has no meaning. And I am drawn into this meaningless world, but it has no foundation for it. And so if it has no meaning, it's frivolous, it's of no real consequence, why am I upset because I see this meaningless world? I should not be, but I get caught up in it, and so I allow fear to enter into my mind. The third lesson is a meaningless world. A meaningless world engenders fear. And it starts by saying the totally insane engenders fear because it is completely undependable and offers no grounds for trust. Trust is the foundation for everything, as we will be shown in the teacher's manual later. The main foundation for every teacher of God is to have trust. And I cannot trust a meaningless world, and so I will become fearful. I cannot trust an insane world, so I become fearful. Now here's our shift of everything, that God did not create a meaningless world. God is the source of all meaning everywhere. He has given us the perfection of creation. He has given us a perfect home. He has given us everything that we ever could want or need. And if anything, did not come from Him, which is why this original lesson says, God did not create war. God did not create that sickness. God did not create that disaster. And these are all things that we deal with on a unfortunate, consistent basis when we are drawn into the world of fear, the insane world. Well, all of those things are not real because God did not create them. They were things that were made, not created. God only creates what is true and lasting and real and eternal and is filled with love. And then the last lesson we're reviewing are my thoughts are images that I have made. And in previous times when I've done this lesson, I likened this to a movie, okay? Because we are in a movie. But my thoughts are images that I have made. The image of this movie, and this movie that I've made is really quite insane. It is one that I would not really want to watch before I try to go to sleep at night because it is filled with terror. It is filled with anguish and angst. It is filled with fear. But I can change that. I can rewrite my script. And my script, when it comes from truth, my script only has one word, and that one word is love. Love is not insane. Love is not meaningless. Love is the antithesis of everything that is meaningless. It is all that is and all that ever truly will be. So that is it for today. I hope this helped. And I hope you are rewriting that script of your movie. So please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please be here tomorrow. And let's see if we have only one word again. Namaste.